Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here. We're back with the Subscriber World Cup. This was the special video I was talking about in my sort of blog video, I guess. This was the surprise that I was going to give you. So let me just, before we get into it, let me just tell you what's going to happen. I didn't expect this to be as big as it was going to be, you know what I mean? Because, like, the first time I did it, I barely got the 32 teams that I needed. And then I did that video, and then suddenly 200 people, like, commented their team. So what I'm going to do, instead of picking the first 32 that go on the video, because that's unfair, because there's always people always on YouTube, I'm going to give you guys until, let's say, January the 20th. To put all your submissions in the comments, and then on January the 20th, I'll go through it and I'll make a list of the teams. So basically, I'll randomly pick them. That's what I'm going to do. So it gives everybody a fair chance to get in. So yeah, anyway, this looks really interesting. Got some really cool submissions here. I'm not participating because I got the teams I needed. And I'm hoping that for February, definitely, I can get the teams for it. So yeah, let's kick this off and see who's going to win. The last champion was Harris with Bosnia. Let's see who's going to be January champion. So the groups are pretty decent, I feel. Especially San Marino's group. I think they've got a good chance of getting out of that one. Yeah, I didn't... But before people say as well, I didn't move any of the groups. You just saw it there, okay? So if you complain, oh, my team didn't get through, it's like, well, tough. Tough. Right, let's do this. Can't wait to see who's going to be our new champion. Okay, so I'm controlling American Samoa, which was suggested by Jeeves Amphrazor, subscriber of mine. I decided to be American Samoa just because I felt they didn't have a chance, but they could prove me wrong. They can prove me wrong. Right. So the first match is against the Czech Republic. Oh, okay. Some really, really interesting submissions, by the way. Hardly anybody is using, like, big teams. They're using, like, sort of little teams, which is what I love to see. Right, so did American Samoa get one over the Czech Republic? Oh, wow, okay, they drew 1-1 with the Czech Republic. Who suggested the Czech Republic? Bear me a second. That was Vitula, I believe. Unlucky, mate. You just drew against one of the worst teams in the world. Right, let's have a look at the groups. So Group A, you've got Colombia dominating that group with 2 wins, basically 6 points. Cape Verde Islands strongly up there. Wales and Bolivia not doing quite as well as they expect. Group B, a point apiece to every single one who's in there. Group C, Peru topped that one with a win over Finland. San Marino and Vanuatu drawing. No surprise there, really. They're both as bad as each other. Poland beat Trinidad, unfortunately. For the person who picked Trinidad. Uruguay and Costa Rica drew. Group E, Iraq beat Egypt and Somalia drew against Palestine. Group F, Hungary and Montenegro beat Iceland and Kazakhstan respectively. Group G, Ukraine, United States topped that group with China and Romania, both with 0 points there. Group H, for once, Scotland actually topped the group. Norway and the UAE, both with a point apiece. So it's going alright. Nobody's out of it just yet. Well, actually, no. Maybe Group A, the person at the bottom of Group A. I'll check it in a minute. So American Samoa go against Ecuador. They are first in their group. Did the American Samoa get one over? No, they didn't. It was 2-0. Right. Just check the groups. So Group A still hasn't updated. Oh no, wait. Wales got 3 points. So they obviously beat Colombia. I think that group's over now. Group B, Czech Republic and Ecuador topped that group. Group C, Peru now strongly at the top there. Finland with 3 points as well. San Marino still could creep in there. And Vanuatu as well. Uruguay and Poland, both top Group D. Costa Rica and Trinidad, both of the CONCACAF nations there at the bottom. Group E, Iraq and Egypt, pretty much at the top there. Somalia and Palestine could sneak in there. Group F, anybody's game really between all of those guys. Anybody can qualify in that one. Group G, the same again. It's the same scenario. Kazakhstan and China really needs to get the game on. Group H, Scotland actually got double wins, so they topped that group. Austria and the UAE got points as well and served Norway. So again, another open group. It's quite open, this subscriber World Cup for the month of January. Has played a third game, and that's against Ethiopia. Will Samoa beat them? No, they didn't. So it's gonna simulate the rest of the tournament now. We're gonna see who wins. Let me just get my book and see who wins. Quite a short one, which is a little bit unfortunate, but what can you expect when I picked American Samoa? Alright, here we go. It's doing it. The Czech Republic have won the World Cup against Poland. The person who... So I laughed at the start when Czech Republic got done in by American Samoa. Vitula, if that's how I pronounce your name, I am very sorry if I said it wrong. You are January's champion, our New Year champion, the first champion in 2018. Poland, who put Poland, unfortunately you lose, especially our Czech Republic and Poland, they are neighbours, aren't they? So they are rivals. Poland, who put Poland? It was, I can't pronounce it, but I'll try and find your comment and put it on the screen or something, or I'll write it down. Award time, an Egyptian striker got the Golden Boot with only 4 goals. Award for Best Player goes Czech Republic, and Petr Cech got the Best Goalkeeper. Alright, okay, let's see how this played out then with the tables. So obviously, okay, so Group A wasn't finished. I tell a lie. Colombia and Wales went through. Czech Republic, Ethiopia went through, which is a bit surprising. Ecuador should have gone through there. Group C, Peru and Finland. Who else? Group D, Uruguay and Poland went through. Unfortunately for Costa Rica and Trinidad, they went out. Egypt and Iraq went through. Group E. Group F, eventually Hungary and Iceland went through, but Montenegro obviously missed out on goal difference. Group G, United States and Romania actually got through, and Group H, Scotland and Norway go through on that one. Let's just see how it all played out in the tournament tree. Okay, so reading from left down, Egypt beat Iceland 3-1. United States beat Norway 3-0. Colombia beat Ethiopia only 1-0. And Poland beat Peru 2-1. Then going from right down, you've got Hungary beating Iraq 3-0. Scotland narrowly losing out to Romania 3-2. Czech Republic beating Wales 3-0. And Uruguay beating Finland 2-1. Then going back over to the left, USA beat Egypt on penalties. And Poland beat Colombia to go through to the semi-finals, where they beat USA, but obviously lost in the final. USA lost in the third place playoff to Hungary. Is that's Hungary? Yeah, it's Hungary. Yeah. Hungary beat Romania 2-1, and Czech Republic beat Uruguay 2-1, and then Czech Republic beat Hungary 2-1, and then won the World Cup because of it. So the top 4 people, obviously, our champion is Vitula, if I said that right. Second is Poland, with a name I can't pronounce. Third, Hungary, who would be Balaz or Bulas Kiss. Quite a random name there, but you come third. And whoever suggested United States, It's either Jamie or Jamae Penaloza or Penaloza. It's does sound very South American, Mexican sort of name. I can't pronounce it. I'm uneducated English person, obviously. But yeah, there you go. There's your subscriber World Cup for the month of January. Get your submissions in before the 20th, and I'll randomly select them. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again for the next one.